Hello everybody, Brad here today and welcome back to Project Hospital. Today we're going to have a look at a couple of mods that we have for Project Hospital. So we're going to have a look at the Ear, Nose and Throat Clinic. This is a new mod on the Steam Workshop that allows you to have a brand new department in the game. So what I've done is I've used this pretty cool hospital actually that I found on the workshop. I think it's called Small Hospital. I'll link it down below. It comes with two small buildings. This building over here is already fully furnished when you play the hospital and it's pretty cool. You've got a little emergency department, little reception, kind of like a mini radiology department with a lab that we actually need to staff and then a common room. And what I've done is over this side I've built a teeny tiny intensive care unit in here. And then here I've started to build the ear, nose and throat department clinic. Okay, so we've got the doctor's offices, rest room, cleaning closet, reception and the waiting room. If anyone's wondering what all of these objects are that you might not have in your game, these are all mods. So there's one mod called the waiting room department objects. This gives you stuff like the lamp, so like the small lamp, there's like the standalone lamp, brochures, magazines, bonbons, cheeky little bonbons. And then there's the fire protection mod, that gives you stuff like the fire alarm, the fire axe, the escape route, the fire extinguisher and the fire hose. But what we want to look at today specifically is this ear, nose and throat department mod. So it's also called, I'm going to try and pronounce this, otorhinolaryngology, that. Get you that. So this is a brand new department. So the clinic is very simple. You just need doctor's offices, waiting room, cleaning closet, reception. Then you can have other things like rest rooms, common rooms, all that kind of jazz. However, hospitalisation, we haven't unlocked it yet, but that needs on-call room, nurses station, diagnostic unit, regular wards, high dependency unit and a sonography unit. So we will build that as soon as we treat our first patient in this brand new department, which I assume is this lovely ginger fellow here. So we've got Peter Lee. So this is the logo for ear, nose, throat, if I manage to know what body parts they are. So obviously there are going to be some brand new diagnoses in here and hopefully some more examinations, some more treatments, more symptoms, all that kind of good stuff. So let's have a look at Peter Lee. So he's come in with a sore throat and he's feeling a bit tired. Bless him. Could be HIV. That's not good, Peter, is it? So let's have a look. Are we doing a laryngeal? Oh, okay. So he's got something wrong with his nose. Something wrong with his hooter. It could be chronic sinusitis, which is a condition where the sinus becomes inflamed for more than 3 months. That does not sound very pleasant. Or it could be chronic sinusitis with polyps. Obviously the difference is this one is without polyps, this one you get nose polyps. That probably not good. Obviously that requires surgery to remove the polyps. So we need to basically have a look at his nasal cavity to ascertain whether he's got the sinusitis with polyps or not. Oh, Peter Lee, you've got sinusitis with polyps, mate. That's not good because I actually can't treat that because I haven't got the operating theatre. So I'm afraid you are going to have to just go to another hospital because I cannot treat that. Okay, we've got a new patient. Here we have William Hill. That is the second patient I've had with the name William Hill lately. Right, he's also got sinusitis or chronic sinusitis with polyps. So let's get him into that room and we're just going to have a quick look at his nasal cavity. Hopefully it's the one without polyps and we can treat him fairly easily. So William Hill, what have you got? No, you're also going to have to go to another hospital. Right, let's hope that this young lady here, Lisa Harris, will hopefully have a disease that I can diagnose her that doesn't require surgery. Let's have a look. So she thinks she's got hand, foot and mouth disease. I mean, that's not very good, is it? Let's do a physical exam of old Lisa Harris. Go away, other things. So are we sure it's that? Okay, I mean, you just need rest. You've come all the way here, you've got your top off, and you just need some rest, Lisa. Awesome, so that means that we can now build our hospitalisation unit of our ear, nose and throat department. So let's go upstairs And we're going to need, can I put down these rooms? Let's have a look. Yeah, just put down these rooms, but then we'll swap them over to being the ear, nose and throat department. So diagnostic unit, can I fit one in there? No. Okay, so let's get a diagnostic unit. We're going to need 2 though, aren't we? They're very large rooms. We'll get out the 1 and hopefully that will be enough for us. So let's get that there. I don't know what I'm going to do in that little corner. Let's get out some nice... I've gone for yellow theme for this department, so let's go over yellow floor for that diagnostic unit just there. Right, now we need basically the ward. And these are not going to be general surgery, these are going to be ear, nose and throat. So that is a diagnostic unit. This is a sonography unit. Right, so what I wanted to do is have on-call room like there. So how long is that? 12. Okay. So I go from there. Do a, I don't know how big. Let's do that and that, and then we'll do the nurse station very similar like that. Maybe take 1 block off the doctor's office. So what I want is this here to be regular ward. This here to be high dependency ward. I just thought it'd be something a little bit different, something a little bit, well yeah, just something a little bit different. Let's do that, and then we can get some of the objects up there that we need. And then here, I think I was going to do it as a corridor. I think that should make sense, doesn't it? So let's do all of that as corridor. We might add something down here if we need to. Can I just get rid of that? No, I don't want that to be a room. You can just, oh, I had to delete the whole thing, didn't it? Of course it did. Right, let's do that. That goes up there to there. Right, perfect. So let's get out a hospital bed, bedside cabinet that has a bed socket, which is going to look weird because of the windows, isn't it? Yeah. So let's get rid of that window. Then we can put on a bed socket. Defibrillator can go up there. TV wall that also came with the waiting room objects. That's pretty cool. So if we get that, and then we'll have our standard, if we get a modded coffee table with a little lamp on it. I mean, you probably would not want that to be facing that way. Let's get that like so. We're going to get a fancy chair to go beside it and do what we always do, have a little wall with a watch window, and then let's copy that all the way down. Perfect. We'll get rid of that window just there, probably some of these others because they look a bit strange. Let's go to that one as well. So that's going to be our regular ward. Now we're basically going to do the same. So if I get one of these, we'll turn it around, that will go there, then we'll get rid of that window there, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And then we'll paint those walls like so. But these beds need life monitor. Right, let's switch around here so I can see what I'm doing. Right, basically saying you need to get rid of those windows, I think, aren't you? Like, do that. You need a life monitor. And is that it? Oh, I need a defibrillator. Just get the defibrillator out. We'll get a little privacy screen. Don't know why I've said no to these guys, but these guys can have privacy screens, and that's going to go like that, that. Again, we'll go through and we'll get rid of the weird windows. So you can go, yeah, that's pretty nice. Right, let's go back to the standard rotation. Then in here, again, just really simply getting out all of these desks. So let's do that. We just want this to function for the moment. Office chairs, lots and lots of chairs, because we want to have a look at the patients, see what the diagnoses are like, the treatments, all of that kind of stoof. Right, let's do that. Then we'll get paper holders on some. We'll get printers on some of these desks. Okay. Then we can get into things like bookcases. We need to get out. We need a radio, don't we? Yeah, we need a radio. Then here we need a meal tray and some equipment cabinets. Stretchers, that's a good idea. Let's get out some stretchers down here. Sure. Right, is that everything we need? Yes, so now we need to just staff. So let's get out a couple of people to do sonography. We'll get someone in here in the night as well. Then we need some nurses. So I'm just going to get any old nurses in. Like that. We'll get... actually I can't do it with doctors, can I? What are you good at? Okay, so let's have you to just do diagnostics. We'll get the same in the night. You just do diagnosis, Richard Barkley. Then, oh I know, that's nurse. Then we're going to need some surgeons and anaesthesiologists. Let's get you two to do our anaesthesiology. A bit like that. We want 2 people to assist at surgery. So it's probably worth us getting actual surgeons for that. So let's get in you and you. You're going to just assist. Oh no, I've done that wrong. You're going to assist at surgery, but you're not going to actually do the surgeries because we don't trust you. We don't trust you at all. Then we'll get in 2 good surgeons, and they are going to be the actual doctors that are going to do our surgeries, basically. So let's do that. It's very quick. It's very roughly done, but for the moment, it's going to work. Let's get a wall that goes like that. And what I want to do is put some glass in it. A bit like that. There we go. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, awesome. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Right, so that's our hospitalisation working. Other than we need another surgery nurse. Need another surgery nurse. You just do that. We'll get another one for the night. We'll have an extra one there just for the sake of it. Like that. Perfect. Now, hopefully we get some juicy patients in with some interesting conditions. Who have we got here? We've got Paul Hill. So, he's either got insomnia or obstructive sleep apnea. I assume it's going to be that. And that is the most common type of sleep apnea and is characterised by repeated episodes of complete or partial obstruction of the upper airway. Okay, so you need continuous positive airway pressure machine. That doesn't sound very nice. That sounds like it could actually hurt quite a little bit. So that's him treated. So Paul's absolutely loving life. He can now go home to his wife and children and not worry about his obstructive sleep apnea. So there's been no one coming in with very interesting conditions and symptoms. We've had lots of sleep apnea. But this guy's just come in, Mr. John Harris, and he's got strep throat. So obviously the infection caused by streptococcus. So let's say that that's what he's got. Let's give him some antibiotics for that. And hopefully we'll get someone soon. Maybe Linda Miller here might need some surgery. So she's obviously got something wrong with her nose or something wrong with her throat or nose. Let's do oral cavity, nasal cavity. And let's see what's wrong with Linda. So what is it? Is it, okay, yes, that's definitely something like sinusitis or tonsillitis or influenza. Okay. We can learn anything more. She's got chronic sinusitis, but obviously not the polyp version, because that'd be too, that timing would be very good. Okay, so she just needs some saline nasal spray and Linda can get on her way. Hopefully soon we'll have a patient ready for surgery. We've hit the jackpot. Mr. Daniel Green here is coming later on in the day, tipping down the rain outside, and he has got chronic sinusitis with polyps. So he is going to need to be hospitalised. So let's put him for regular hospitalisation, and then we'll need to do functional endoscopic sinus surgery. So why is this saying that we have not got the necessary equipment? Okay, so I finally recognised that I never built an operating theatre. What a silly boy. So I've got rid of the sonography unit, and Daniel Green here is coming into the operating theatre ready to be operated on. This poor chap's had everything done to him. He's had pain meds, saline nasal spray, mucolytics, nasal drops, and now he's having surgery to finally get rid of these blasted polyps. So there we go. That's a very short snapshot of the ear, nose and throat department mod. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you put it into your own hospitals. Let me know how it goes. It's always interesting to see different symptoms, different diagnoses and different treatments. And it's always great to have a different department in your hospitals, right? Because there's not many in the base game. You know, there's quite a few, and it takes quite a while to get all of those departments in your hospital, but it's not loads. So I just really want to say thank you to the modders. You know, thank you for spending time making these amazing mods, and I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing the ear, nose and throat department today. So please feel free to check it out. I'll link it down below along with the waiting room objects, the fire protection objects, and just take a look on the Steam Workshop because there's loads of mods. There's the oncology department, sexual health department, gynecology department. There's absolutely loads, so do go and check it out. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. I really hope you enjoyed the episode today, and I'll see you again next time. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel down below if you haven't done so already. And please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. See you later.